Hi guys, welcome to BPrep where we whiteboard quant questions appeared in previous year papers. Before we start with the question, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel to get updates on latest videos if you are preparing for any of the competitive exams. Let's start. If Fatima sells 60 identical toys at a 40% discount on the printed price, then she makes 20% profit. 10 of these toys are destroyed in fire while selling the rest. How much discount should be given on the printed price so that she can make the same amount of profit? So we'll see two ways of solving this problem. In first one is the quicker one, where we'll just assume a variable and we'll go ahead. And in the second one, we'll see by assuming the cost price to be 100 rupees. That will be a more calculation intensive, but that will be easier to understand. But it will take more time to solve in the exam. Let's see both of the methods. So in first method, let's say the MRP of the one toy is M. Okay, so on the MRP, because she is giving 40% discount on this MRP, so the discount is 40% of M. That means selling price is 60% of M, right? So the total selling price, or I'll say TSP, of 60 items will be 60 into 60% of M, that means 60 by 100 M, right? So this is the first case. Now in the second case, she lost 10 toys in the fire, but the cost price is same, right? So now MRP is same again for every item. MRP is M. Discount we don't know, so let's say discount is D% of M. So selling price will be 100 minus D of M. Okay, so total selling price. So here she was selling 60 items, but now she is selling just 50 items. So total selling price for 50 items will be 50 into 100 minus D by 100 M. Okay. Now this selling price and this selling price of 50 items should be same. Why they should be same? See, let's say the total cost price is CP, and on this cost price she is adding her profit. Total profit is P. So cost price plus profit is what is the selling price. Now in the second case, cost price being the same, here she has to purchase 60 toys. In the second case also she has to purchase 60 toys. So cost price is gonna same for those toys. Profit she want to make same. So if cost price and profit both are same, then selling price also be same for both the cases. So in these two cases, where in the first case where she is selling 60 items and in the second case where she is selling just 50 items, selling price is same because of this reason. So we can equate these two. Okay, so if these two are equal, then let's solve this. M and M will get cancelled. This 100 and 100 also got cancelled. So here we have 60 into 60, 3600 by 50 equals to 100 minus D. So this is 72, or D equals to 100 minus 72, which is 28%. So 28% is the answer. Okay. Now we can look into the other method as well, where we will assume the cost price to be 100 and then we'll see the calculation. You can follow whatever method is suitable to you. So now let's say the cost price per item is 100 rupees. Okay, and in both of the cases she is buying 60 items. Okay, so the total cost price is 6,000 for her. Profit is 20%. So 20% of 6,000 is 1,200. So she always wants 1,200 as the profit, no matter she is selling 60 items or 50 items. So including profit, this is 7,200. So in either case, Even when she is selling 60 items or she is selling 50 items, she want 7200 by selling those items. So out of the 7200, 6000 is the cost plus 1200 is the profit. But no matter what, she always wants 7200 by selling those items. So when she is selling this 60 items, she is giving 40% discounts, or or she is selling at 60% of the price. So 60% of MRP is 7200 because she is selling at 60% of the MRP by applying 40% discount. Okay, so in this case total MRP will be 7200 by 60 into 100, or this is 12,000. Okay, this will be 120, so 12,000. So 12,000 is the MRP of 60 items. So MRP of so this is MRP of 60 items. So MRP of one item is 12,000 by 60 or 200. Okay, so MRP per item is 200. Now in the second case, when she has lost 10 toys, the MRP of those 50 remaining toys will be 200 into 50 or 10,000. Okay, so now the MRP is 10,000, selling price is 7200. We already discussed why 7200 will be the selling price. So we know the MRP, we know the selling price, so we can get the discount. So discount percentage will be MRP minus selling price by MRP. Why MRP in the denominator? Because the discount is always calculated on the MRP. So discount is based on MRP, hence MRP will be in the denominator. Okay, so this is 2800 by 10,000. Okay, or this is 28%. So from either of these methods we are getting 28% as the discount. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts or questions, please post in comments, and guys, please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below to get updates on latest videos. Thank you.